Let's look at this one here. It says find the equation of the line perpendicular to 3x minus 7y minus 20 is equals to 0 and passes through the point 5, 2. When you were to draw those two lines, and this line, the equation of this line is given as 3x minus 7y minus 20 is equals to 0. And this line passes through point 5, 2. Now, using the concept of perpendicular lines, when you get the gradient of this line, you can say m1 times m2 should give us -1. Let's call this line L1 and this one L2. And therefore, we can use this equation to get the gradient of this line here. We just rearrange this one in the form of y is equals to x plus c, where we will have y is equals to mx plus c. The gradient is simply m, the coefficient of x. If I have this one here, which is 3x minus 7y minus 20 is equals to 0, I can take this 7y the other side. We will have 3x minus 20 is equals to 7y, and therefore this one can be written as 7y is equals to 3x minus 20. We divide everything by 7 by 7. Our y will be equals to 3 over 7x minus 20 over 7. We have rearranged this one in this form, y is equals to mx plus c. Therefore, from here, you can see the gradient is simply 3 over 7. Therefore, our m1 here is 3 over 7, which is the gradient of this line here. We need to get our m2. We say when two lines are perpendicular, if you take m1 multiply by m2, it's supposed to get -1. Therefore, m1 is 3 over 7. Multiplied by m2 supposed to give us -1. Now, to get m2, we just multiply both sides by 7 over 3 and this side by 7 over 3, so that this can cancel. This side you're going to remain with m2 is equals to -7 over 3. That is the gradient of this line here. Now we need to get the equation of this line. We say when you want to get the equation of a line, you need three things. One is the gradient. In our case, it is -7 over 3. 2 is a point passing on that line, and in this case we have 5, 2, and then you need arbitrary point x, y. Those are the three things that you need. Then we just say that gradient is simply change in y over change in x. Our gradient is -7 over 3 is equals to change in y. You start with this arbitrary point, the coordinate of this point, which is y. In our case, change in y. So the y coordinate is y minus the y coordinate here is 2, divided by the x coordinate here is x minus the x coordinate here is 5. Then we cross multiply this one. We'll have 3 into y minus 2 is equals to -7 multiplied by x minus 5. If you open the bracket here, we'll have 3y minus 6 is equals to, if you open this side, you're going to have -7x plus 35. Because -7 minus 5 minus is positive, 7 times 5 is 35. Then you just take this 6 to the other side, you're going to have 3y is equals to -7x plus 35 plus 6. Because this one here is negative, it crosses, it becomes positive. We'll have 3y is equals to -7x plus 41. Then you can leave it at that point, or you can divide it everything by 3, both sides by 3, so that your final answer will be y is equals to -7 over 3x plus 41 over 3. You can leave it at that point, and that is how we solve that question. Thank you for watching. Let us meet in our next lesson.